Hello to the world of 2031. My name is Tom. I I'd say where I vlog or blog at, but most of that's probably gone by now into some kind of great ethernet internet ether. But what do I know? So you want to know about the world as it stands today. It's an exciting time. I think every time is really an exciting time, but we have increased technologies. 4G and LTE are bringing better interconnectivity. We're increasingly miniaturizing phones, though. Of course, I'm sure you look on something like this as like this has got a battery pack on it too, so that's extra big. But something like this is probably to you massive and giant. But that's fine. This to you is the Zach Morris phone to me. But that's fine. I think you still probably can look at it and see the innovation. Steve Jobs has just recently died, which was a bit of a blow to the tech community, but people seem to be kind of moving on. We're still in a good bit of a recession. The U.S. probably more so than anyone else, which is very sad. Canada has, in general, been doing fairly well. It's a bit of an interesting political climate in that we recently had a not far left-wing, but farther left-wing party in the new Democratic Party rise to power, and then very quickly afterwards, its leader, who had really done a lot to do this, to bring them to power, died very, very shortly after, which was Jack Layton, which was quite sad for a lot of people on the left in Canada. So there's an interesting polarization going on between the right and the left, and I think you see that a lot in Canada and the US, and I think that polarization is really something that I think is kind of fascinating. So that polarization, I think, is really starting to define politics in our modern political climate, and really starting to see people are beginning to see the other side as the enemy more than anything else. As really strong feelings are coming out, and I worry a bit about what that'll bring forward, about how we'll move forward as a society with such strong feelings, and I'm guilty of it too. I think we're reaching a point where a lot of what separates us are these very kind of minor issues. We all agree on how the government should generally work. Well, most of us agree on how the government should generally work. It's all these little things about where we're going as a society, and I think that idea as to where we're going as a society is what's really shaping 2011 right now. And not on a conscious level, but on a deeper level, we're really starting to think about who are we, humanity, as a people. What values do we hold? And I think that probably is true too of your world, but it's really coming to the forefront here. And I think that's most of what I have to say. Maybe a little serious, but probably a few other folks, if you look around, are probably a little more lighthearted. So hope you enjoyed that, folks, and look me up sometime. And if you have a time machine, I would appreciate the lottery numbers coming right about now. I am disappointed.